first time I came to the state, the first time my wife Mary brought me here, we were leaving the airport, and somebody very sweetly said, "Mr. Danson, welcome to the natural state." And I had just stopped wearing my hairpiece, and I thought he was taking a shot at my bald spot. It took my wife to point out he was just being sweet and welcoming. I'm from Arizona. Some of us from Arizona are a little slow. What is it I wanted to say? I want to say that when I came here just the other day, I said to somebody, "Do you think we're going to take this state?" And they said, "I don't know. I'm hoping. My fingers are crossed." And I say to you, you elected one of the best Democratic governors ever. You elected two of the brightest, most wonderful Democratic senators ever. You have elected three of the brightest and best congressmen, Democratic congressmen ever. And you telling me you don't know whether you can elect a Democratic president? Yes, we can. When we go through airports and we travel a lot and somebody says, Mary, I'm from Little Rock, we screech to a halt and we miss our plane. There is nobody I know who loves the state of Arkansas more than my wife, Mary Steenbergen. And like most things in my life, all great things that you have brought to me, I thank you so much for sharing Arkansas with me. My wife, Mary Steenbergen.
Thank you so much. It is such an honor to be here today. I am so thrilled to be here. I feel that I'm here as a part of a really extraordinary journey. For many of us, it began as a journey supporting a woman that we love very much. And it was a journey that caused us to think about all the problems that this country might face in the next few years. And it was a journey that included a hard battle and a lot of thoughtfulness and a lot of pride, and today we welcome a person who represented us so beautifully and who represented both men and women everywhere. But I have to say, as a mother of 3 daughters, it was very thrilling to see a woman come so close to the presidency. And the first time I ever saw Barack Obama was when maybe many of you saw him for the first time, when he made that beautiful keynote speech. And I looked at my husband and I said, I hope it is my honor to vote for him for president someday. And so that's where he and I started. And where we are today in my heart is that I am deeply, deeply proud to be campaigning for him. He is running an extraordinary campaign for president. I am the proud daughter of a public school secretary and a freight train conductor that worked for Missouri Pacific Railroad. I grew up in a little house in North Little Rock, Arkansas. I was born in Newport, Arkansas. I love where I came from. And then, you know, I had a very different life. After a life that was here that included worrying about medical bills and listening to my parents wonder how we would make it, and Daddy going to the credit union so there could be something every Christmas for my sister Nancy and I under the tree, and going to public schools with fantastic Arkansas school teachers and all the things that so many of you, yeah, good teachers. So, and my sister taught school for so many years in North Little Rock, and I'm sure there are people out there that know what an incredible teacher she is. And so this was my life here. Then I go to Hollywood. Well, that's the part everybody's interested in because that's a crazy whirlwind, and it brought a lot of good fortune and blessings, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful for it. But when I go to vote, it's not the Hollywood Mary that goes to vote. It's the little girl in North Little Rock, Arkansas that goes to vote. If I wanted to look after the Hollywood Mary, I would vote for John McCain because, believe you me, he is favoring that Mary in his tax program. It's everything that he is proposing benefits the wealthy. But the little girl in North Little Rock, Arkansas is the one that goes to vote. And my mom and dad taught me to care for everybody. And we have to all lift ourselves up, not trickle down. It doesn't work. It never will. If George Bush ran a company and had the record that he has had economically, in terms of PR around the world, in terms of caring for its employees, if this were a company and he were the CEO, would you not fire him? And on his way out the door, if he said, hold on, I'm going to tell you who should replace me, I think we'd say, you know what, we'll do our own hiring, thank you very much. We do not need to hire someone who believes 90% of your decisions were fabulous. It doesn't make sense. It's too critical a moment. My husband and I just came back from Europe, and people are holding their breath there. They're holding their breath and praying that Barack Obama is elected because it sends a message out to the rest of the world. We do care about everybody. We do care that you're our friends. We want America's greatness back. We want to stand for something wonderful again. But what really matters is these families across America, all of your faces. You know, looking out at you right now, I wish you could see what you look like. When he made that speech about there is no black America, there is no white America, you should see the way you look. You look like America. With all due respect to the Republican convention, it did not look like America. This is America, and Arkansans, we can do this. It will not be easy. But go out and ask people if you can drive them to the polls. Go ask your friends if there's anything that you can do to talk to them about Barack Obama. Go out and let's try to prove anybody wrong that made this state pink on the news. Let's prove that it's blue.